morning, folks. Welcome to the Morning Zoo. I'm your host, Kane Wolf. Happy Monday. It's Monday. We're doing a Monday. Lots of Monday happening. All over the world, folks. All over the world. Monday. What's up, everybody? Do. And the winter's getting colder. I can feel this blow deep inside my bones. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Huh. What a jam. What an absolute jam, folks. Oh, man. It is an honor, a privilege, and a pleasure to be in front of you this morning, folks. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Morning Zoo. I got caffeine. I've got a protein shake. I hope you all have some coffee or something. You're going to need it. You are going to need it, folks. They're crowning the Orange Julius. Time to annoy Kane. Shoot. I tell you to try, but please don't. It's Monday. Jesus. Y'all cut me a break. I gotta catch a break at some point. Cut me some slack. You're mean. Anyway, I hope everybody had a good weekend. I hope your Monday is going well so far. When I woke up, it was 17 degrees. Felt like 8 degrees. So I put on about 6 layers and went to the gym. Because that's what we do. Sometimes, right? And honestly, for anybody that woke up this morning and did not do whatever they were going to do, there was just as much of a chance of me staying in bed as there was going to the gym. It was pretty much a 50-50 shot. But if I can do it, folks, so can you. There's your Monday motivation. It's cold out, and you're gonna be all right. Cuts the break, adds some slack. Falls off a cliff. What up, Lizzie? Welcome back, welcome back. What up, Terry? What is up, friends on YouTube? So I'm double streaming. Multi-streaming? Multitasking. Streaming twice. YouTube and Twitch, folks. Jake E. Lee. Guitar player, folks. Guitar player for Ozzy Osbourne circa the Bark at the Moon era, I do believe, was shot in a random act of gun violence in Las Vegas. Morning, Bet. Gracie, that is perfectly legitimate, my friend. That is 100% an amazing decision. Absolutely wild, folks. Los Angeles Times, we got it this morning. We got it here. Rocker Jakey Lee says shooter emptied his clip on me, feels very lucky. This is nuts. Was shot multiple times while he was walking his dog Tuesday near his Las Vegas home. Is feeling, there we go, I gotta make sure I'm not coming through my speakers, feeling relatively very lucky about surviving the shooting, which broke one of his ribs and damaged a lung. The Red Dragon Cartel rocker? No, man, come on, credit the guy for Ozzy. What are we doing? The hell, what's a Red Dragon anyway? He told fans how much he appreciated their concern and well wishes in an update about the incident on the band's Facebook page, and says that their concern and well wishes makes everything going on a little better. To clarify, I was shot 3 times. I was on my way back home from walking my dog, Coco. I didn't name him, so don't. What? Who is this person? What? Don't want to go into details now. I'm tired, but I feel relatively very lucky, he said, sharing a photo of his pet. Lee, 67, said that that sounds like a kind of sauce or like a wine or something. That's his last name and his age. Lee, 67, said the police found 15 shell casings at the scene, meaning that the shooter, quote, emptied his clip on me. I could only dodge so many. Well, hold on. Where am I streaming on TikTok? When? What's up, folks? I was reading the story. I'm catching up on the chat here. Yeah, I'll probably be on TikTok after this, after the zoo. It's back, yay! We're gonna get into that in a second. For now, we got a 67-year-old, quote, dodging bullets. So, here's what we go. This quote, I could only dodge so many, so one bullet went through my forearm, one through my foot, and one in the back, which broke a rib and damaged a lung. Priority now is okay, medical information, and then concentrate on the more minor injuries, he said, adding that Coco is fine and appreciates your inquiries. That's nuts. He's expected to fully recover from the completely random incident. That's so crazy. At 2:42 a.m. you're walking your dog, I guess. I suppose. That's nuts. Lee famously served as Ozzy Osbourne's lead guitarist from 1982 to 87. Lee, however, was later unceremoniously fired from solo Osbourne's act. On Tuesday, Osbourne, who said he hadn't seen Lee in 37 years, was shocked by his former bandmate's shooting. Good times, folks. Well, we hope that he is doing all right. That is a crazy thing to have happen. Where did this happen? In Vegas. Las Vegas is where this individual lives. Oh, wow. Folks, Netflix has games, and it's stupid. Why does Netflix have games on it? Why are there y'all, what are we doing? There are now games on Netflix. If you go on Netflix, they really very desperately want you to be on multiple screens, or have your kid. I complain about this every morning, folks. And it's only going to get much, much worse, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to figure something out for myself. Phalanx, media companies are trying to suck all of your attention and buying power. What's up, DeMarcus? Welcome in. Welcome in. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. So, did anybody have experience with that? Does anybody have kids who, play the games or whatever? Are the games any good? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And for the record, no, they're not. Folks, I used to play music a lot. I used to go out and play in dive bars and stuff. And sometimes there would be, a little screen with some, weird Connect 4 games that, an old drunk guy would be playing at the corner of the bar, right? It's like that. But on your TV for some reason. Alex, I don't know. I've got a decent attention span for stuff that matters. It's Amanda, they might know sooner rather than later. The Netflix interactive shows. That's interesting. There's a bar in your city that does Mario Kart? Well, that's cool. Usually it's just old guys trying to uncover a dirty picture. It's kind of sad. Lizzie tried the games but got bored. I'm all about it. I love that. So Netflix has interactive video thingies? Interactive movie show? Interactive specials. Black Mirror Bandersnatch? What in the is a Bandersnatch? Animals on the Loose, a You vs. Wild movie? Nah, no. What is this? Oh, God. Man. Oh. Animals on the Loose, a You vs. Wild movie. Oh, hold on, folks, hold on. By the way, what the trailer, the thumbnail, I couldn't make this up. I could not make this up. The thumbnail for the trailer is Bear Grylls, because of course he's involved with this thing. It's Bear Grylls, and he appears to be holding two, not one, but two, of the biggest turds I've ever seen in my life. I don't know what that came out of. He looks a little nauseous to be holding whatever it is. What are we doing? What are we doing? Craziness. Netflix plan started just $6.99. Great. When wild animals escape from a sanctuary, Bear Grylls and you must pursue them and secure their protective habitat. An interactive special. This sounds terrible. Bear Grylls has to love his job. I don't know. At this point, it seems like he's stuck in a contract somewhere. I don't know. Now, who is this guy? You versus the wild, out cold. Starring Bear Grylls. Who the hell is Jason Derek Prempa? Prempy? Prumpa? What's this guy? Jason Derek Prempy. Another one of these people? Oh, that's Bear Grylls. I thought that was the other guy. Imagine my surprise. Oops. Well, alright, folks. We'll move on from that. What happened to Mario Kart? What do you mean what happened to Mario Kart? It's amazing. And they're coming out with a new one. That is, I think, like the Switch 2's big selling point. You're going to be able to race 24 people at once. So to those of you who are good at stuff, look forward to that. To those of you who don't like losing or get too competitive like me, stay far, far, far away. Yes. That's my advice. We need a game that's related to the video playing and content integrated, as long as there's focus on the content. Phalanx, what you're describing is like when the teacher puts on a video and then passes out a damn worksheet. Like a... I don't know why watching something wasn't enough. But that's you know what I mean? This is very much... I'm not the target audience here. So that's odd and weird. Alright, folks. Grumble, welcome back into the fold. Thank you for subscribing. I do appreciate that. What is up, friends on YouTube? Howdy, howdy. Next topic, folks. You remember the Hawk Tuah meme coin? Hawk Tuah. Meme coins. You remember the Hawk Tuah meme coin? Alright, y'all, I'm going to bed. Good night. We're going to check up on her, and then I'm going to give you a really disturbing announcement. What's that lady's name? Hawk Tuah. What's... Oh, no. Yo, there's a, oh, wow. Oh, wow. I opened a can of worms. A can of worms. Oh, what is up, folks? Bunny Good, thank you, thank you, thank you. Can you make a beat for me in 10 minutes and react to it for a vid? Like, not this morning, probably. Maybe at some point. I'm doing a morning show at the moment. Come back later. Is this the launch of Kane Coin? No. No, and no. No. Hawk Tuah girl scandal. Arrest speculations after Haley Welch's crypto crash. Facing serious question about involvement in cryptocurrency scandal. Lost 95% of its value just days after its launch in December 2024. Accusations of fraud and mismanagement. We went over all that. Investors are demanding accountability and have filed lawsuits against key figures. There have been no official reports that Welch has been detained despite speculations, but I don't think she's been in the public eye in weeks. Yeah. Come on. Okay, that's an ad for their podcast. I hate the way we write articles these days. It's absolutely disgusting. The golden nub coin, that'd be amazing. Hooters waitress who flirted with officer during DUI arrest looks up to legend Hawk Tuah girl. The footage showed the 22-year-old attempting to and failing to flirt her way out of an arrest. Sophia pulled out all her moves on the arresting officer. She gave him several compliments, called him daddy, and even tried to make out with him. While none of her moves worked on the officer and she took a trip to jail anyway, the footage that resulted was pure internet gold. Sophia was as entertaining as it gets in the body cam footage. This is an ad for somebody's OnlyFans. All right. All right. Well, so there's that. Can I easily switch to the blue background? Let folks on YouTube see the Twitch chat. Yep, let me see what I can do. Also, you gotta let me know when my hair is like a pile on top of my head. Is this the one? Can't see the chat from Twitch over here anymore. I wonder what changed. Alright. Cool. Excellent. Shell, thank you. So you know who else made a meme coin? You guys know who else made a meme coin? Well, this is two words I didn't think I'd ever see together. Hawk Trumpa. Hawk Trumpa. Hawk Trumpa. As the world braces for the start of Donald Trump's second term on Monday, I'd be buying a rope and a stool if people were describing me coming into power like that. Anyway, as the world braces for the start of Donald Trump's second term on Monday, you might expect the president-elect to be arms deep in preparation for the challenging task of running the United States government. Nobody thinks he's arm deep in anything but BS. Instead, the world awoke today to the news that Trump was following in the footsteps of luminaries like Haley Hawk-Tua Girl Welch and Caitlyn Jenner by launching his own meme coin, creatively dubbed $Trump. Now, folks, it just looks like it says Strump to me, and that's kind of funny. So my actual note here is Strump is the funniest name ever. What in arse? Needless to say, the optics of an incoming American head of state launching his own currency days before an inauguration are absolutely wild. It's true. He's also changing what it means to be a what the word meme means. My new official Trump meme is here. So like sir, you just use the word meme. That's not what that means. That's not what that means. God. I do believe the website is gettrumpmemes.com. And I have to, yeah, the Crypto Ball performed by Snoop Dogg and Rick Ross. The only official Trump meme. Do they think that the word meme means cryptocurrency? Do they think? Folks, I'm going to read you the boilerplate. Trump memes are intended to function as an expression of support for and engagement with the ideals and beliefs embodied by the symbol Strump and the associated artwork. So what you're buying here, folks, is a belief in the 5-letter crypto coin named Strump, and the picture you get. There's no actual value here, so that's where they get themselves away from anything, and are not intended to be the subject of an investment opportunity, investment contract, or security of any type. GetTrumpMemes.com is not political and has nothing to do with any political campaign or any political office or government agency. We can just say things and that makes it true. I hate this place. That's so annoying. That is so annoying. Anyway, so that's real stupid. You can buy it with a debit card or with cryptocurrency. But the kicker here, folks, the absolute kicker, is how much this man's net worth went up overnight. Newsweek, folks. How Trump's new cryptocurrency token has affected his net worth. And outside of the man, Donald Trump, This would be a problem if anybody did it. Let the record show, folks, I would be coming down real hard on anyone who did this because it's incredibly suspicious and mostly probably illegal. According to Forbes, Trump's net worth stands at a staggering $6.7 billion as of press time. These numbers stand in stark contrast to the weekend following the Friday launch of Trump's cryptocurrency token. What's up, Pack Rat? According to Axios, Trump's crypto holdings were worth as much as $58 billion on paper as of Sunday morning. It meant that the token accounted for a whopping 89% of Trump's net worth at the time. This boost saw Forbes temporarily rank Trump among the world's 25 richest people. Shell, anything that can be liquidated is already running down his leg. This is despicable. Oh, as of press time, Trump stands as the 472nd richest person in the world. What a loser. Oh, man. What assets does Trump have? Great. Tutelage. You don't see that very often. Okay. Yeah. All right. Anyway, has he ever done anything worth a damn? No. Okay, cool. Great. Oh, Barron Trump's new real estate business. Fuck all these people. I mean, just like every single one. Every single one, man. What a loser. It's crazy. Isn't that gonna be a nightmare, Squam? Imagine doing your taxes. Oh, I got $58 billion overnight. Excuse me? And also, like, there's no regulation on this at all. None. Zero. So, like, the President of the United States making billions of dollars overnight on some speculative meme coin is absolutely insane. And is a very large nail in the coffin of, honestly, the American dream and what that ever stood for. Because what Donald Trump here has done is extracted a bunch of money from his follower base. You know what I mean? There's systemic ways of getting people's money, and then there's how you get the rest of people's money. You know what I mean? So, you know. Hey, the stuff you can't take, if they just give it to you freely... Get your bag, girly pop. I don't know. What do you do about that? I don't know. Folks, a car company I didn't even think still existed, Lincoln, came out with a 2025 Lincoln Nautilus. And I think that's just the stupidest name for a car. There's not really a story there, but, like, I just think it's a weird name for a car. Putting a fossil in fossil fuels, perhaps? I don't really understand. Is it like, I don't know, a Submariner? Like, I just thought it was like Nautilus? We've really run out of things to call stuff. Well, once Musk named his kid, like, whatever the usual nomenclature is for a car with just above standard, you know, trim package. We had to change the way we named cars. You name your kid like a car, we gotta change the way we name cars. Now we're gonna name cars after... What does the word Nautilus mean by itself? Is it a reference to the shell, or is it the shape? Oh, no, it's a specific animal. Okay, there we go. Great. People use this word in many different ways. Nautilus are the ancient pelagic marine mollusk species of the cephalopod family, Nautilidae. This is the solo extant family of the superfamily, Nautiliceae, and the suborder Nautilina. It comprises 9 living species and 2 genera, the type of which is the genus Nautilus. Though it more specifically refers to the species Nautilus pompilius, the name chambered nautilus is also used for any of the Nautilidae. All are protected under CITES Appendix 2. Depending on species, adult shell diameter is between 10 and 25 centimeters. What's my dream car? I'd love a Honda Odyssey, the Touring Edition. I love a good minivan, but also, like, what do you call it? Must kids aren't named those crazy names. It's a legal privacy thing. It's what it is a schizophrenia thing. What it is a mental illness the man has, and also a lot of drugs that he's doing that make things like that seem like a good idea. There are a lot of ways to, like, keep your kid under the radar. Drawing all kinds of attention to yourself is not the way to do that. Ugh. Yogasm, we gotta love it. We gotta love it. Supposedly if you pay child support, you get to claim that child on taxes? What? Where did that come from? It thought they were extinct, but they were hiding in the ocean depths? Now that's very cool. That is very cool. Y'all, minivans are amazing. I had a 2002 Honda Odyssey for a very long time. That thing hauled ass, man. That thing went quick. Folks, I'm gonna have a big old sip of my protein shake here. So, Packrat, I actually had to unfollow Elon on Twitter because it was getting to be bad for my mental health. Because just everything he does is stupid, and things that are stupid frustrate me. You know. No, like, 2-person remove blind items. His kids don't respond to those names. Oh, yeah. Squam, you're absolutely correct. But the whole thing's stupid and pointless based on the fact that he then goes out of his way to draw attention to himself and his children. So, like, I get why he does it. It's just, like everything else, he's claiming privacy and then exposing himself. Ah, don't look! You know. People, man. His kids are bullet shields for himself? That one kid is. At least for the back of his head, he keeps riding back there. Anyway. You have to push product in the grocery section of the store today. Miso, you got this. I'm glad you made it home safe last night, by the way. Oh, I was having a sip of this. You all distracted me. Did you see the one Doge guy already quit? Hold on. Is that breaking news? Are we breaking news? Trump just passed it. Trump's not even president yet. He can't have passed shit. What's up, Steph Sammy? Is Ramaswamy really out? That didn't take long at all. He wants to be governor of Ohio, is word on the street. You saw it on IG, so it may or may not be true. Great. Yeah. Vivek Ramaswamy expected to depart Doge. Doge, bro. Ramaswamy likely to announce Ohio governor run by month's end. Sources. Yeah, they made a fake job, and he's giving a fake resignation. Yep, Tally, you better get ready. Because they were going to force this guy in. And I still haven't drinking my protein shake, yo. Come on. Grumble, I didn't say all that now. Thanks, Joe. People close to Musk have privately undercut Ramaswamy for weeks, frustrated with his lack of participation in the heavy lifting. What heavy lifting? Walking around running your mouth? According to sources familiar with the internal dynamics, there has been friction between the incoming rank-and-file Doge staff and Ramaswamy, the sources say, and Ramaswamy has been subtly encouraged to exit. They said, get out of here. Vivek has worn out his welcome, one person close to Trump said. Now that's interesting, isn't it, folks? Huh. That doesn't seem white. Oh, God, that doesn't seem... That's my surprised face. That they pushed out the token brown guy that they wanted to have in there. Which is a deplorable thing to do, folks. But this is not a surprise at all. Not a surprise at all. Sorry about that, Miso. Ramaswamy recently met with the Ohio's sitting governor. That's not a sentence. Mike DeWine about the state's Senate seat left vacant by Vice President J.D. Vance. Great. Well, okay, great. So this Doge thing, how long until that is just nothing? And then, I don't know. Musk is being referred to as an advisor of Donald Trump. Tweeted the parent pays child support will be able to claim said child on taxes. Oh yeah, I absolutely believe that he tweeted that. I don't think that, CPS or whatever is going to go the same route as TikTok and preemptively start changing things. I think they'll probably wait on that one. Doge, the Department of Governmental Efficiency, which is also named after a meme. An internet silly. Because, haha, funny internet guys, we are the funny. I am Internet Tech Man. I have monies. Watch me as I laugh and am jovial about my technology money. Ha ha ha, am grown man. Will say diaper joke. That's all. That's all that is. Homestar Runner. My email is just like my children. I actually, that was stuck in my head the other day. My email is just like my children. I love them all the same. I wonder if any like corporate shills ever look at that. Anybody look at their email inbox and quote strong bad? Anyway. So yeah, after Ramaswamy told us that Americans are mediocre, apparently people didn't sit too well with that. So there we go. The goal of the Doge department is to offer advice on slimming down the federal bureaucracy, which we all know. I mean, folks, this is no surprise. They've walked all this back already. They're not going to find anything. They're going to find anything. Ugh. Yeah, Packrat, but that's I'm not going to be able to explain that to the chat, unfortunately. That's I don't think that's not worth getting into. Tally, you're also not a corporate shill. Controversial holding, pass interference calls, and Bills-Ravens turn up heat further on NFL officials. Oh, God. Does anybody have stake in the Bills or the Ravens? Yo, I'm not going to tell you what that was. I don't care about this. I don't, you know what? I don't. It's cold. The purposeful, was that purposeful sound punctuation? Something like that. Rami Malek says he was thrown on an LAPD car in a racial profiling incident? What the hell? Is it okay to say you're scared of the next 4 years? No, you're not allowed to say that. What about the Bills? Apparently there were some bad calls last night, which is nothing new. I mean, what? You can't feel your face where they play. Why would they... Y'all, over the next 4 years, we're going to have to stick together. And, you know, that's just how that's going to work. The pardons are interesting. I feel like that's worth covering for this show on the basis that this is not something that folks usually do. And I don't know exactly how that works. Because we're preemptively pardoning Anthony Fauci, Mark Milley, and January 6th committee members. Glue gang sticking together. His day one edicts are terrifying. You're trying hard not to think about it. Government Accountability Office tasked with the very thing the Doge is supposed to address. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'd stop you if you're wrong, but, like, nobody's, like, yes. The shitty thing about this, folks, is that for the next however long... we just have to look at stuff that's obviously a scam coming from a mile away, and then it passes. Look, it was a huge scam. Oh, and now we all have to pretend to be surprised. Like we didn't know this was coming. Oh, we're surprised by this scam. How did he do this? Oh, because there's literally no mechanism to stop any of this shit. So we just all have to be like, oh, haha, funny president, do funny thing. American people are left unprotected. But are the eggs cheaper? Wait. President Joe Biden on Monday, this is from ABC News, issued preemptive pardons to potential targets of the incoming Trump administration, including Dr. Anthony Fauci, retired General Mark Milley, and lawmakers who served on the House January 6th committee. Our nation relies on dedicated, selfless public servants every day. They are the lifeblood of our democracy, Biden said in a statement just hours before President-elect Donald Trump is sworn into office. Yet, alarmingly, public servants have been subjected to ongoing threats and intimidation for faithfully discharging their duties, Biden added. Trump in his 2024 campaign repeatedly vowed retribution, in quotes, on his political enemies, specifically singling out lawmakers like Liz Cheney, who investigated the attacks on the U.S. Capitol. Trump said Cheney and other committee members should be put in jail. See, Misa? I hope you don't get too much time on your hands. Milley, who retired as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff in 2023, has long been a target of Republican attacks over the withdrawal of troops from Afghanistan. Fauci, the former director of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases, if I can't see it, it's not happening, right? You all liked my joke, it was funny. Has been a lightning rod for criticism over the federal government's response to the coronavirus pandemic. Now, folks, I don't give one single crap what any of you think about any of these people. That's not what's important here. So we are not going to debate any of these individuals' merits. Just to cut that off at the pass. Milley put out a statement shortly after Biden's announcement. My family and I are deeply grateful for the president's actions today after 43 years of faithful service in uniform to our nation, protecting and defending the Constitution. I do not wish to spend whatever remaining time the Lord grants me fighting those who unjustly might seek retribution for perceived slights. Squam, is this my stream or yours? I'm just curious. Yo, Zuckerberg has his fingers in TikTok. Who said that? General Milley. Craziness. Absolute crazy. I don't know how you can, like, hear somebody talk like that and be like, yeah, this guy sucks. Like, what? So, but how does this work functionally? No, but, okay, well, screw this guy. The precedent of giving blanket pardons, preemptive blanket pardons on the way out of an administration, I think, is a precedent we don't want to set. Senator Adam Schiff said. He was on the Jan 6 committee. Bro, they're gonna put your ass in prison. What? Somebody got pardoned and they did not, what? What's up, subway worker? How are you going? How are you doing? You figured after half your videos got deleted? What? All right, this might have been successfully derailed. What is going on? People's videos are disappearing? It still doesn't really say how the pardon works, but I do believe it's like retroactive, like a 10-year span. That's the information I think is important for us to talk about, is how functionally this stuff is supposed to work within the current, you know, legal framework. You know. You can't say anything on TikTok anymore about certain subjects, including Trump. Yeah. Okay, so Grumble, you say that. What does that actually mean? Folks, what does that actually mean? What are you all telling me? What's up, Allie? Good morning. Like, we say you can't and can't stuff all the time. What is can't? Who is preventing us and how? You saw a screenshot of someone who had searched for something rude about Trump and somehow nothing came up. Okay. Certain searches are blacklisted. Squam, how have we proven that? I don't doubt. I'm curious what the methodology is here. Because we have talked a lot about hearing about stuff. Can't speak freely. Yes. K Bell. Specifics, folks. Because right now, this is vague fears. This is vague nothing. What specifically do we know changed? What's up, Lissy? Yo, GarageFather. Maybe that's how I get my TikTok start. Should I become a TikToker? There is an undeniable link between TikTok and... I don't care. Several China channels you pay attention to. No, look, Pack Rat, I don't care. Like, respectfully though, it doesn't bother me at all that there's a link between TikTok and the CCP. Doesn't bother me one bit. I don't lose any. Picked up 70,000. Is that true? Go live on the little red book? No, I can't. All those videos got pulled. K-Bell, what have they told you about that? What did you get a notification, or are they just gone? Because, like, I'm looking on mine to see if I have any kind of weird notifications. You know what I mean? Also, lives are back up. Lives are turned off. Lives are back up. You see why it's important that we have somebody who can parse apart the information for us in real time, folks? Because it looks like I can go live over there. It's an extension of how they already censored anti-China rhetoric, so you're not surprised at all. Okay. So we don't have any... You got violations on some and others are just gone. What were your violations? Allie Nash, I would not I mean, Hank Green is good, but what is conspiracy theory accounts are convincing people? One of the things that I think is most important about what I do up here is dispel misinformation and inject a little bit of critical thinking into some of this, like, ridiculousness. We don't stop often enough to say what is actually happening. What is the correlation here? Is there a causal relationship? Is whatever we're describing even possible? Does it make any sense at all? And how is it happening? And those are all questions that have answers. Morning, Source. Community guideline violations. It literally said F Trump in a video and was pulled for false information. That's what I needed. False information. Thank you. Okay. You're Canadian, your TikTok is weird. Yeah, ew. Organic, yeah, that sounds about right. That's the information I need, folks. What specifically are you being told? Because I'm scared to post about Trump isn't anything. Or I think they may have is not anything we can do anything with, really. To be clear, I don't think any of you are lying to me. I do believe that you all are telling me the truth. But I think there are some layers to peel back, and there's some more information to find out just how extensive this could be. Some of these people need a new stylist. Source, why don't you go out there? Just show up at the inauguration and start doing hair. Christinio, whereabouts are you at? Are you also Canadian? Right, and Joe, that's why it's important, because, like, we can talk about, you know, it's speculation and things. And so I don't doubt you all. But I do need specifics and context if we're going to have a responsible conversation about this stuff. You're in Toronto. Thank you. I hope you are keeping warm. By the way, folks, it feels like 9 degrees outside this morning. It's absolutely disgusting. Lots of Barney and dinosaur colors. What are dinosaur colors? I love all that, I love how colorful the dinosaurs were. You'd sell your cats for 9 degrees? The air temp is never 21 degrees here. Well, that's, you know. Okay. What temperature do I like? Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I don't mind if it's cold. I like it when it's cold. We get snuggly. We get cuddly. It's a good time, right? It's like impossible to keep my house warm. My air comes on like every 4 minutes. And it's absolutely ridiculous. So, like, it's fine if it's cold outside and snowing and things, if I can go inside and warm up. But that's not, like, what happens in this house, unfortunately. What would I wear to the inauguration? Oh, I would get one of those inflatable dinosaur costumes. My air, why is my AC on? Ha, 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 okay. Obviously, I meant the heat. Great. And goes out the hole in the door? I've got half the hole blocked. Everybody, drop the temperature where you are. Hey, what temperature is it where you are? What do we got, folks? What's doing? Hey, drop your temperature in the wind chill. Temperature in the wind chill. Negative 17 Celsius. That's disgusting. That's absolutely disgusting. All right. All right. All right. Why are we making a Spaceballs 2? Are you all tired of these, what the sequels and just nonsense, bunch of old crabs showing up now? What does that mean? Is it people just, I'm here for the inauguration. Sugar crash! Negative 7 feels like negative 21. That's skinny dipping weather. You people need Celsius science? Nah. You need to get on that good imperial system. least with Mel Brooks, it should be funny. I haven't seen the first one, but I'm like, can we stop? Can we stop? Just like, I don't know, folks. I just see what I see. What I see is and let me admit my bias here first. Free scones? No, that sounds amazing. When did they start calling Wind Chill Factor the Feels Like? A long time ago? Maybe? Never? Yesterday? This morning. Could be. I've got some bias here, folks. As a younger person, I see a lot of older generations getting theirs, turning around and saying, fuck you, and pulling the ladder up behind them. I also see a lot of people trying to secure themselves future opportunities by desperately clinging on to intellectual property from ages ago. Desperately clinging to people's nostalgia as a way of staying relevant and above water. And so we're going to keep seeing older and older people like remaking movies that they first played in when they were 25 because people just cannot give up something they feel entitled to. And it's annoying as shit. It's super annoying because then we get half-baked, sequels to stuff nobody asked for. We're getting The Passion of the Christ 2. We might be getting another Goonies movie. We don't need another Goonies movie 30 years later, in my very humble opinion. But, like, also I look at this and I'm like, okay, cool, so nothing new means fewer opportunities for newer actors. These people are just gonna keep claiming their same roles. Oh, okay. Oh, we're never... Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. I'm not wrong. You're very end of Gen X. You felt like Mario running on the bridge as it collapses. You went back to college and the kids were asking you how you got into the tech industry. You had to explain to them the path is gone. They outsourced it. Yep. Yeah, the pathways to success are Yo, guys, it is not humid at all here. I keep, like, shocking myself. Can we just leave the original stuff as it is? No, we can't. No, we can't, because your value will be extracted from you on the basis of enjoying nostalgia. Anyway. Shell, we can certainly make exceptions. But as a trend, I feel like it's annoying and it's I don't know, nepotistic. It's just annoying. It's like, okay, I'm watching you desperately cling to relevancy by doing your own stunts until you're 90 years old. They'd remake shitty movies. A good Avatar the Airbender movie. See? That would be great. Remake Treasure Planet. Let's have another Atlantis movie. But, like, that's... Oh, somebody made funny meme. Now they get a sequel from a movie for 40 years ago. It's just annoying. Anyway. The Trump family cheat sheet breaking down the family tree. Cheat is right. Fuck. What a bunch of assholes. You work tangential to the entertainment business, meaning you work to keep a corporate entity secure if you catch my drift. Here in Hollywood is due to marketing things in the Chinese market. Interesting. I don't catch your drift, but it sounds like you're an assassin, and I like that assumption. Winter soldiers have to learn how to dress properly and save. Yo, Gasm, I wouldn't last 5 seconds over there. Not 5 seconds. I'd be like, oh, that's nice. I can see my breath, and then I would freeze. Solid. So they keep the subject matter tame at best. Potentially. Source it is now that we got a WWE, Ring of Honor belt holder? What the hell did Donald Trump get? The Village people performing at this thing, folks. As much as I hate talking politics, and I know it makes some of you uncomfortable or whatever, but, like, these are important things happening in our country, and they are significant. whether we would like them to be or not. And the fact that that Village people are performing at the inauguration, to me, is very strange. It is just all kinds of back and forth. Ugh. Yep, Snoop was performing. There were a lot of people. Oh! At the Crypto Ball. Apparently it was Rick Ross was there. Snoop was there. Soulja Boy was there for some reason. I think he's probably got a Rusted. Unfortunately, I cannot weigh in on that. Oh, man. Then I will absolutely take your word for it. Absolutely. Do people perform and get paid, or is it a for your country situation? Well, with Nelly, with Nelly, he's claiming it's a for his country thing. That he's performing for the office, not the man. That he's honored to do it. And to that I say, folks, I would not consider it an honor to perform at the induction of a dictator. Why are you honored by that? Like, I get that it's you think it's an honor, but like, Phalanx, they're ranking in the millions, I'm sure. When did they put glass doors on the front of the White House? Source, I don't know if that's like a joke or something, but I'm like, yeah, the office, not the man. When the man tries to take the office with him when he leaves. Anyway. It's like Phalanx said, they're all doing handsomely over this. But Nelly's the only one I've seen come out and make a statement about, you know, it's an honor. There are glass doors in front of the wood doors. Oh, is it bulletproof? Great. Y'all, sometimes I Google stuff and I'm just not even surprised. I Googled White House glass doors and I've got a bunch of Zillow listings. Ugh. Well, organic, at least it's not, you know, synthetic anxiety. It does come naturally, according to your name. Imagine the White House on Zillow. Yeah, it was. Elon bought himself a room. Securing the White House. Anyway, I can't find it. Whatever happened to the Dwarf Lords? What the hell? What? No songs, no cringe dancing. That's what it was. That's what it like was for a very long time. That's what it was for a very long time. And then we threw all that away in the interest of, you know, whatever. What up, Samwise? Is making administrative leave for 3 years? That's nuts. These people take cookies home in their purses? Source, are you watching the inauguration? Are people taking bets on how many days before it goes? Let's see if we can find any inauguration prop bets. I bet there are some. We did this before the Super Bowl. Isn't that funny that it's, hey, sports betting has ruined this country. Let's see what we got. Inauguration Day odds from Forbes, folks. Betting on Trump props. Jesus Christ. And more market reactions. Politics betting has become big business over the past few election cycles, and the bookmakers are capitalizing once again with a huge list of fun prop bets for Inauguration Day on January 20th. Political betting has reached a level we've never seen in this industry. BetOnline.ag CEO Eddie Robbins III said ahead of Trump's battleground beatdown of Kamala Harris. What the hell? Now it's time for Inauguration Day. The engagement, entertainment, and unpredictability of Donald Trump will draw more watch and wager interest. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Oh, no. A woman would have been too emotional. But the betting markets love that Donald Trump is unpredictable. I hate everything. All right, what do we got? What do we got? There's more than 30 props for Monday's inauguration ceremony. The Trump approval rating on Inauguration Day, over under 47.5. Over under 2,000 words, the length of Trump's inauguration speech. The length of the Pledge of Allegiance. Oh, all right, here we go. I was reading these backwards. So the approval rating, over under 47.5. Total words Trump says during speech, over under 2,000 words. Length of his speech, 19 and a half minutes. The length of the Pledge of Allegiance, folks, over under 17 and a half seconds. What are we doing here? Length of America the Beautiful, over under 105 seconds. Bitcoin price at noon on January 20th, over under 100,000. Great. Total funds raised by the inaugural committee. Will Trump and Biden shake hands? There's an entire, matrix of possibilities for will Trump mention Joe Biden, Elon Musk, or Martin Luther King Jr. I hope he chokes before Jr. gets out of his mouth. I would love that. When will Trump dance on stage? After oath or before the oath? What policy will Trump mention the most times? What words and phrases will Trump say during the speech? Let me read you these words real fast. What's up, YouTube? How's it going, folks? Hey, make sure you're subscribing and keep up with this nonsense. I'll be posting videos over there soon. All right, so we have illegal, establishment, invasion, radical left, deep state, communism/communist, woke, witch hunt, dogs, and cats. There are people out there right now betting on whether or not this man is going to continue to spew a horrifically racist lie that helped get him elected. Gotta love it. Live betting? Great. Love it. I love it. Lawfare? What the hell is... Oh, is that... He made up a name for the thing that he does to accuse other people of doing it? Wow, that's a crazy, that's a crazy thing to do. Do you win the bet if he says dogs and cats, but not specifically related to any Haitian people? I do believe it is the singular mention or use of the word dog and or cat. So if he discusses, I don't know, speculation around whether there will be a presidential pet or whatever. I know Biden had... Oh, man. Folks... Both sides are the same. Source, we disagree on that a little bit. For Commander Biden, folks. Not the position, the dog. May he continue to... I hope the guy's staying warm. I hope Puppers is doing well this morning. Who needs people who always agree? Yeah, Source, that's kind of a big one, but I digress. One of those parties wants people like me dead, and the other one wants us to be able to live our lives. So, like, you know, it's a little bit of that. It's almost the same. May Commander continue to be the goodest boy. Yes, yes, yes. Is there a bet on if Melania allows him to touch her? No, but there should be. There should be! I don't even think she's going to be there. Is she going to be there? Do we know if she's going to live in the White House this time, or is she still going to live somewhere else? Why do we do this? Biden's bring Donald and Melania Trump to the White House for tea. That sounds British as fuck. What's up, join? Oh. Well, that's okay. Anyway. Anywho. Melania Trump dons statement hat for church service. Okay, I don't care about hats. Yeah, they all tea together. We should be having espresso or coffee together. Why are we... Oh, let's have him over for tea. Okay, great. This is America! We get Starbucks. Tea. Like good Seattle blend. Grab to Jill, who needs a stylist? Source. We're good on the play-by-play. They sell tea at Starbucks, silly goose. What happens when the hat comes off and it's Elon? Okay, but that visual's funny as shit. That's a funny visual. Here's a half. Donald, I know you said I couldn't. I know you said I shouldn't. I know you said to stop doing this. But I just needed to be close to you, Donald. I needed to be close. I needed to feel you. I needed to feel your smell. Oh. I need to stick my face deep in the reek. I couldn't live without it. There's not an over how many Diet Cokes the man puts down during the, Will he be on stage with that bottle? I'd love it if he got, like, sworn in to just smash the bottle on the... That'd be so nice. I would love that. What's Game of Thrones with the green fire? Oh, Squam, I didn't see Game of Thrones. So I don't know that one. Who gets tea from a coffee shop? We're gonna let that one lie because tea people are What's up, Sylvan? How are you doing? You got some cola stocks? Well, what do you think? I mean, what do y'all think? Because who is it? RFK Jr. is all about getting rid of the whatevers, but Trump drinks 12 Diet Cokes a day. The cognitive dissonance between the two of those is insane. But it's kind of like... No, it's exactly like... You know in Monty Python how they make the horse galloping noises? Because they just... It's two hollow coconuts knocking together. I imagine that's what it sounds like when they're in a room together, brainstorming. I'm sure it sounds like a fucking gale. Heads empty, folks. Wind tunnel right through. We disagree on RFK. That's fine. He's a stupid-ass piece of shit. And should never been given a position in the government. He's also insane. And hopefully... I don't know. He's handsome? Source, respectfully. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. Hey. Folks, this is my favorite time. This is my favorite time of day. When you give me your good news. Folks on YouTube, welcome. I'm beginning streaming and posting and things over there. I do appreciate your support. Please leave me a subscribe if you feel so inclined. But I want to hear your good news. This is my favorite thing. You tell me about good things that are happening in your life, something nice that you've done for somebody else. That's good news. If you have let somebody do something nice for you, that's good news. If you're looking forward to something, that's good news. If you, have had something good happen to you, or like a family member, you know. My good news, it's my birthday in 2 weeks, and tickety talk is a thing. So, you know. You're going away this weekend? Very good. Source? Allie, you finally finished a blanket you've been crocheting for almost a year. Nice! You got all your bedding washed and reset 2 rooms? Yo, Idana, that stuff is... That's like... For me, because I have to like go outside and do my laundry and stuff, it's just making sure that every step happens up to getting to that end goal is horrific. So, props to you. Finally starting to feel better after having a cold forever. Amanda, I'm glad to hear that. You got showered, took your meds, and got the dog situated this morning. Very good. You can see your best friend this weekend, Jess. Phenomenal. You started house hunting. I wish you the most success. Baby niece's a birthday girl. You're planning on doing nothing to recover in time for your birthday. Great. M. You're having your monthly dinner with your friend from college. Sue. Very good. Lottie, your birthday on Wednesday, having a family meal out and cake. I love that, spending time with the folks. Punny good. What do you mean, if you know, you know? That's another phrase I'm going to ban. If you know, you know. Now everybody knows. You just told your business to everybody. Helped your cousin out of a toxic relationship. Yo, that's terrible. But it is good to have... what do you call it? It's good to have people on your side. You had breakfast today and organized your sewing stuff. Excellent, Squam. That's an excellent start for the day. You're moving house, but you've been feeding the wild birds here, so you're leaving behind a load of bird food. Oh, that's very nice. That might count as insane news. No, that's more legitimate. I had to stop feeding a cat that was coming around. New cat bottom text, the one who just used to walk into my kitchen. And I felt bad because if I would have to move or anything like that, I would no longer be able to do that. But birds, I think, are a little bit more self-sufficient in your absence. So while it is, I think it's phenomenal that you were leaving behind resources to care for them, I think it's nice that you're concerned. Your news isn't nearly as good as everyone else. You know what the thief of joy is, folks? Comparison. I don't quantify a single bit of your good news. There's no way I could. So if you have made the decision that it's less significant than anyone else's, that's fine. But don't make it my problem. Also, congratulations on getting a PS5. That's super cool. Y'all judge yourselves too harshly. Samwise, your good news. Your youngest is sick, but we got him on meds today. Excellent, excellent. First taste of the bubblegum goodness that is amoxicillin. That's a rite of passage, man. That's a rite of passage. Good news, you got new Dove Crumble Cookie Body Wash. Oh, is it good? That sounds amazing. Rusty, you finished the syllabus for the class you're teaching? Excellent, excellent. What are you teaching, if you don't mind my asking? I'm a big fan of teachers. I have a lot of them in my family. You get a new plant for your office? Roja, excellent. I hope that brightens up the space a bit. Let me make sure I didn't mess anyone. Ayana, you start class in the summer. Your goal is to be certified paralegal. I love that. I love that. I used to work with a, lots of attorneys and paralegals and things like that. I would love that. Clinical methods and speech pathology. Yo. All right. All right. All right. Man, you all are up to some really cool stuff today and this week and in general, and I love it. Your bruise doesn't hurt and the swelling is going down. Very good, very good, very good. Well, to all of you who are out there in service of your fellow men and women and folks of all kinds today, please keep yourself safe. I know a lot of you are out there looking out for other people. Make sure you spare a care for yourself today. I'll consider it a personal favor. Food, water, unclench your jaw, folks. The vessel requires attention. Tally, that is very nice. And folks, I hope you all have a great day. Keep yourself safe and warm. Look out for the people around you, especially the elderly. Y'all got my best. It's cold as shit here, so I'm right there in the thick of it with a few of you. So we will pick up the morning zoo back at 9:30 a.m. on Wednesday. In the meantime, I will be posting TikToks. I'll be posting to the Spicy side. I'll be posting to Instagram. My goal is to post a YouTube video. And I can't wait to hear about all about what you all are doing by then. I may be streaming later this afternoon, folks. Expect me if you see me. Have a great day. Take care, everybody. Mods, thank you so very much. And that's about it. I think that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. I'm doing this because YouTube lags behind. And if I just end it, it'll cut off at like a really weird time, so I sort of have to just keep talking until I make it clear that the stream is ending. Otherwise, I'll get DMs